Hey, it's a Helmet Collector here, and in today's video we're taking a look at the 4-panel death card of Georg Mayrhofer. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. I guess there's going to be a little bit of an ado this episode. As you might have noticed, this is a new table compared to what we filmed on in the past, and that is because this is the first death card video being filmed at my new house. So finally have moved the collection over, and yeah, ready to start this new chapter in the channel's life. So without further ado, on the first panel here we have In Commemoration. And then on the inside, in loving memory of our unforgettable son, brother, and brother-in-law, Georg Mayrhofer, a Tyner's son from Earsdorf, which I could not find a translation for Tyner, so if anybody knows, I'd love to hear it. Obergefreiter in an artillery regiment, bearer of the Iron Cross First Class and the War Merit Cross, who died a heroic death on August 7th, 1943, southwest of Sslusna, in the fight against Bolshevism at the age of 31. Now, interestingly enough, I was able to find Georg's casualty card, so I'll put that up on screen now. Georg was born April 24th, 1912 in Salzburg, and was a member of the 5th Batterie Artillery Regiment 268, which was part of the 268th Infantry Division. And he was killed by an artillery shot to both of his feet. At least I believe that's what his casualty card says there. Now, interestingly enough, because of a new way that I've started tracking my death cards, I actually found out I have quite a few cards from the 268th Infantry Division, which I'll throw up on screen here now as I go through them. Ludwig Mondlinger, Gefreiter in Company 14, which was the anti-tank company of Infantry Regiment 488, was killed September 28, 1941, by artillery. Hermann Brockel, an Obergefreiter in Company 12 of Infantry Regiment 468, died of pneumonia while in hospital for his wounds on January 25, 1942. Albert Meyer, a Gefreiter in Company 2, Infantry Regiment 488, was killed by a headshot on February 19, 1942. Michael Hammerl, a radio operator in Company 1 of Communications Optolong 268, died on April 21, 1942, of unknown causes. At least I couldn't find any. Johann Einer, who was a Schütze in Company 5 of Infantry Regiment 468, was killed by a headshot on September 11, 1942, which makes Georg here the 6th research member of the 268th Infantry Division in my collection. Interestingly enough, there does appear to be a rather lengthy unit history that was written in the 70s for the 268th Infantry Division, but the only copy I could find online was $400. So I unfortunately cannot justify spending that much money on a unit history now, but hopefully if I continue to get cards from members of the division, maybe in the future I'll be able to pick that book up. Smoothing down here, oh, it's hard to believe that you're not coming back. You had to give up your life so young. All our happiness is destroyed. You were so good. You died so early. You were everything to us. We will never forget you. And then here on the third panel, we have a portrait photo of Georg. And then on the back, where my father's house stands up on the mountain slope, that was my whole desire. That's where my thinking, my pious prayer, my last sigh went. Oh, do not weep, dear ones. Oh, console yourselves. I have found home. Comrades so many in the kingdom of heaven. We shall be blissful hours. It's a little rough there. Because when I died in the distant land, no one reached out to me, but before my eye was broken, I saw the sky open. And you, my dear brother, fight faithfully and hold out. If you return home, greet me from my father's house. Separation is our lot, resurrection is our faith, meeting our hope. So yeah, overall, pretty interesting card, and like I said, now that with the new way that I'm kind of tracking death card information, it's kind of neat to know, that I have other cards researched for members of the same units. So hopefully that'll come into play more in future videos as well. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see you all again very soon.